Well, good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian here, otherwise known as. And yes, I am not the driver today. I am the passenger. That's a scary proposition. Yes, I'm getting dropped off. A lot of people need cars today. A lot going on today. Except me, I'm going to work. It's a dreary day out here. I don't know if it's supposed to rain all day. I think it's supposed to be earlier and then taper off, like 40% rain all day. So lucky for me, but it's all right. I didn't carry yesterday. Today is I feel a lot better today than I had the last couple days. I'm not 100%, but I definitely feel better. Well, I think Primetime Phil's mad at me because he didn't get back to me. Sorry, it was my anniversary last night. Sorry, my guy. I see you read the message, but you didn't respond, so is what it is. I'm normally available. I was home early last night, but we ended up going to dinner. Didn't feel great, but I had to do what I had to do. We were home by 6:15-ish. But anyway, obviously the elephant in the room, we got the win. I saw a couple negative people, and the same negative people who always want to run their mouth when it comes to the Cowboys. As far as my team, and I like these people, but nobody's flexing. Just because your butt hurt that we got to win. You don't need to be rude and say, oh, you all of a sudden you're the best team. Nobody said we were the best team. I said it was an ugly win. I'm not going to flex. We move on. We put the win in our pocket. Now we're out our two best defensive players. Yes, our two best defensive players. We are out. And she's getting in the car, so I need to be cognizant. She doesn't want to be on camera. A lot of weirdos out there. So, but anyway, here you go. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I said you didn't want to be on camera, so.
No. Did you tell me about the murder hornet?
No, I didn't talk about the murder hornet. I don't know what it was. We'll get to that. But Mazi and not Mazi. Yeah, Mazi had a good game. Unnamed person. I'll leave you alone today. Mazi had a good game. Nobody's saying. Again, that's where the hater comes out in somebody. If you're not man enough, or not man enough. What's the word? Confident enough to just say, yo, man, my guy had a good game. I do it all the time, especially the Eagle people. I've been crapping on Mazi Smith for quite a long time. If I can't be honest and tell you that he had a good game, he was dominant, believe it or not, in that game. Not just from what I could tell. Everybody that I watched, Fox Lombardi, Brian Broaddus, just look at the film. He going again. All week we heard how good that the Giants' offensive line has been playing. Well, okay. What happened? We did well. We didn't get enough pressure, but Mazi did his job. And I'm not expecting Mazi to do that every week. Mazi Smith was a plus player. That's what you need. Sorry, I'm not used to holding this, so I don't know if I can. Yeah, no. Just leave it, Tina. Stop. Just drive. That's all you need to worry about is drive. Sorry, I had to move the phone around that way. My arm is bothering me. There you go. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So Mazi had a good game. Nobody's saying he's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. Mazi had a good game. So, my main concern is D-Law and Micah Parsons. D-Law and Micah is not good. D-Law is going to be out at least 4 weeks, probably 4 to 6 weeks with a mid-foot sprain. And Micah's got a high ankle sprain. He's probably going to miss 3 weeks. He's probably going to miss the next 2 games in the bye week, and he'll come back probably not 100% for the 49er game. I'm right where I told everybody that we would be. I'm right where I told everybody we would be for the the season. We're 2-2. I had us 3-3 going into the bye week. I totally believe we could be 3-3 with everybody. Not everybody. We don't have Bland. Bland's not coming back this week. It's already been said. Bland's not coming back this week. So, sorry, I'm holding it by my hand. So, it's a little weird. Yeah, I should have brought my thing. Bland's not coming back this week, so let me try that. Sorry, I'm a mess. So yeah, D-Law and Mike are not going to be available to us, so I don't know what's going to happen. I had us 3-3 going into the bye. Losing the 49ers. So I had us 3-4, still getting 10 wins. So again, just remember, people, we have a tough stretch coming now. If we could find a way, somehow, some way, kind of like what the Eagles did. Well, I would say it's more like what the Eagles are going to do this week, right? If Eagles can go into Tampa Bay tomorrow and get a win, that's a kind of a win that Dallas can win, right? That's what we're looking at. Eagles are decimated on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know who's in, who's out, but it looks like you're going with 3 young receivers. If Eagles can find a way to win that game, then they're cooking with gas. So that's my thing with that. Dallas needs to find a way to split these next 2 games. Well, okay, you can't go. Are they?
I don't know if it's blocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's just one. Yep. I don't know if I can get by them.
Just creep up. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. You had to come this way instead of going up and turning around. You can go by there.
Go by them. I'll just sneak over.
Yeah, you're getting all. Yeah, you're getting everything. I just want to know where the person is.
They're in the car.
What, the police car?
No, the police guy was in his police car. He's there so that people don't go flying around.
Where's the other guy?
I don't know. He might not be in his car.
Wow.
Looked like he lost the wheel.
Unknown gunman. Anyway, geez, this has been ridiculous this morning. I apologize. But yeah, if we can find a way to win one of the next 2 games, then I think we're cooking with gas. We'll be right at that 3-3 mark. Help is on the way. Again, Mike McCarthy. I wanted to touch on the Mike McCarthy thing. Mike McCarthy's play calling has been horrendous this year. I was watching Voch Lombardi, and he reminded me of what I saw in the game that I didn't like. Brian brought us as well, but Voch is the film guy. I'm not the film guy. I use my eyes, years of experience, but you need to look at the film. Turning back onto the offensive line, Cooper Beebe was by himself like 25% of the time. They double teamed Dexter Lawrence most of the game. Yet they left Tyler Guyton. Everybody who hates Guyton, they left Guyton one-on-one with Kayvon Thibodeau pretty much the whole game. And there was a particular play, and listen, he's going to go through his struggles. He hasn't gotten the quarterback killed, and he's held a couple times. I got news for you. A couple of those were kind of ticky-tack because, yeah, he threw him to the ground. Like, the one thing a Guyton is, he's an absolute beast. He's just so big that you're not in Oklahoma no more. You are, every week you're going to get a great pass rush until we get to the Eagles. Then we get Bryce Huff. I just kid. Bryce Huff might be a bad matchup for a guy because maybe he's fast. I don't know, but that would be. Those are 2 games where they don't have a killer edge. But who knows? Who knows? Is Bryce Huff as good as Thibodeau? Maybe. But anyway, that's not the point. The point was 3rd and 1. They're passing the ball. Mike McCarthy drops back and passes the ball. I don't understand why you would do that, because on that very play, Guyton was called for a hold. So then it went from 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 11. That is not helping your rookie left tackle that you're leaving one-on-one for the whole game. That's not cool. I understand you got to pick your poison, but you also got to think on your feet. You got to think on your feet. And you have to be able to say, okay, situation, Cooper Beebe, you're on your own with Dexter Lawrence. You know, or double team and run behind it. What you don't want to do is 3rd and 1, drop back and pass the ball. That's like, it makes no sense to me. I like Mike McCarthy as a head coach. I think there's way too many penalties. As a play caller, they need to go back in the lab like they did last year and fix it. Because even though we won, it was butt ugly and you could have easily lost. You would have played any other quarterback who could compete those long passes, which I don't know why he's struggling. Daniel Jones with the long passes. Well, what are you doing, Dana? That's green.
Stomping down. That guy was turning.
Yeah, he's turning. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, I don't know what you're. This is ridiculous. But anyway, so yeah, we could relax and watch. I'll be on tonight with Phil, I assume. It's at 8 o'clock, and then I'm going to try and do something tonight. I'm feeling pretty good. Like I said, I was home early last night, but I wasn't feeling the best. So I hadn't slept well the night before, so I was kind of going to bed by 8:30. I didn't fall asleep at 8:30, but I was in bed. So it was fun. But tonight we got Primetime Phil. I'm going to try and do something on my own, either before or after. Not a live stream, but I'll post something. Obviously, we'll have the lunchtime chat, but I'll be live tomorrow for the early game. I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. We'll just see. We'll go. I got stuff to do around the house, so but we'll do the early game, the Eagle game, and maybe we'll pop on later for a little bit. We'll see. So that is the plan. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but I was woken up this morning about 6 a.m. I always turn here, but not today because it's a Saturday. You should be fine. So, she's don't listen to me. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I was woken up at 6 a.m. this morning because she let the dogs out, and there was a hornet the size of her hand, whatever the hell it was. It had yellow on it. And what did you think it was?
I thought it was either the cicada killer or the giant African or whatever hornet it is.
Giant. I don't know if it was a cicada killer because the fall's already hit here. And cicadas normally are warm weather. I haven't heard any, but I had to kill a bee and I couldn't find the damn bee. Right, and I'm looking all over for the bee. I'm like, I know I got it. I was kind of like watching the Cowboys. I was one-eyed, but I was scared. But I went in and I'm like looking all around here. It was it fell in her coffee cup.
So that's what.
So I'm glad that she didn't sit down and try and take a drink, because she might have been scarred for life for that. So it turned out, just make her right and drop me off out front. It turned out that it was all good, everybody. The giant hornet that the dogs were freaking out at 6 a.m. It was buzzing. It was circling. I don't know what the hell it was, but I took care of business. So the cicada killer or whatever killer hornet from outer space has been dealt with. Now they say that they don't last too much longer, so I don't feel too bad. So all right, everybody, I'm here. I'll definitely have a lunchtime chat today. 2:30, 3 o'clock as usual. Hope to see everybody there.